Well, surprise, surprise, mods have come out today for Farm Sim 22. In total, 41 mods were released on the in-game mod hub. That makes 82 mods this week. It's pretty cool. Today we got all platforms, 30 new and 9 updates. And PC Mac players got 1 new and 1 update. We're going to take a look at each mod, including customization and features, so that you can better decide which mods you want to download and which ones you don't want to download. And if you like staying updated with all of the latest mods and news in Farm Sim, make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, let's check out today's mods. First up today, new ones for all platforms. We have the John Deere 3010 3020. We got 53 horsepower on here. We bump that up to 63 if you want. So back and forth between those. That's your 3010, 3020. We'll go with the 20. Wheel brands, we have BKT Trelleborg, and that is it. We can do wheel weights, and we can do some duals on there too if you want. We've also got trike set up. Always looking good there. Transmission options are a synchro shift, and that's it. 128 liters of fuel, 17 mile per hour max speed. Canopy, we've got the ROPS. We also have a canopy and the back to standards. Of course, no enclosed cabin on this. Front weights, we have a yes or a no. That's going to be 200 kg. And then front weight, we've got the Quickie, the Hauer, and we have a John Deere setup for that as well. Unfortunately, no front loader available on here. By that, I mean it doesn't come with one. One mod that I love today is the Claas Xerion 2500 3000 series. These are from 1997. 1999. Very cool. 250 horsepower, 620 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour, and weighs 12.3 tons if that matters to you. We got that 2500, or we can do the 3000. Both of those are from both of those year models. Really looks like the only difference is going to be piece in the back. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that plastic bit is. And then we've got your little nose. I don't know what that is. We'll set up. So we do have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tires. Signs, we have the SMV. We also have the Euro setup. All or nada. Extinguisher, yes or no on the inside. We also have additional working lights, front, back, all or nada. Attachers, we have the piston fix. We have the K80. Is this around towards the back? Yeah, there you go. And then back and forth between both of those, but that is it. Hub colors, we've got green, which look awful, so change those up to black. Then we have cabin extras, which could be changed up, or sleeves rather. Then we have wheel colors. Keep those at red, and then you have your license plate. Next is the John Deere 8R series. This is the 8R EU series, so very specifically there. 326 horsepower variable transmission. We have 727 liters of fuel, 31 miles an hour, 14.1 tons. Engines, we've got the 280, the 310, 340, 370, and that 410 with the 458 horsepower. That is a power shift transmission, so heads up there. Wheel options, Trelleborg, Michelin, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and back in again. Do we have some pretty cool Michelin tires? Not bad. We got big chunky ones. Let's go with those. Warning signs. We have yes or no on the back. Fenders on the back. We've got yes and no. Configuration 3-point and front loader. Or say front loader, front weight, sorry, and that is it. There is a liftable front axle on here, and we have animated logos in the monitors when the engine starts up. And another tractor, we have the New Holland T8 South America. It's just called T8 South America in the game. 351 horsepower, we can bump that to 381, 435, and back down. Variable transmission, 647 liters of fuel, 32 miles per hour, weighs 12.6 tons. Wheel options, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, rice wheels, and back down. Pretty cool to see some rice wheels on here. Of course, it is South America, so I'd expect something like that. Check those out. That's awesome. We also have some track boys in the back. Yep. Do we have Trelleborg with some fun tracks? Yes, we do. Let's stick with that. Weight, we have a standard 880 in the back to standard again. We'll go with the 880. Reverse beep, yes and no. Fenders, standard, no fenders. And then standard again. I'm guessing standard doesn't show up when you have tracks. Beacons, we have yes and no. Exhaust, standard. We have a chrome exhaust. Back it again. Windows, standard, clear, dark, and back. Flags, we have Brazil, Rio Grande do Sul. I'm going to stop trying to read these. We do have flags, yes. We do have flags. Even an American one, and a German one, and a French flag. How cool is that? Radio antenna, left, right, both, or nada. Main color, we have quite a few different blues. We don't actually start with the main blue, so that's interesting. Wait, do we have metallic? Give me the metallic one. Oh, come on. And then we have rim colors as well. We have white and black. Next, we have the Braud 9070L Animated. We'll talk about that animated thing here shortly. 164 horsepower, variable transmission, 270 liters of fuel, 15 miles an hour. It holds 5,000 liters of stuff. That is going to be grapes. Wheel brand Trelleborg. We also have Michelin, Continental Midas, Vredestein, and back in. Those are all standard, by the way. Chassis colors, we've got all the above, and the rim colors, kind of all of the above here as well. So let's get ourselves one of these and bring it into the game. Now, they say it is animated, so let's see what is animated. We have the mirror that is animated. We have the other mirror that is animated, and yeah, that's it. That's all you're getting for all platforms. If you're on PC, that's where all the fun stuff is. You've got the door, the ladder, engine flap, steering wheel, seat armrest, sliding curtain, and they say star other feature. Which just, what is it? Don't leave us hanging, man. Next, we have the Lizard 822 830. Now, these were released for PC or Tiger Cat a few days ago, and now they're here for all platforms. You're going to see ISO control and mouse control on these. Using mouse control just means like controller. That'll work fine for that. And if you're using a joystick, that is going to be ISO control right here. The question is, can you use joysticks on console? I think maybe Woodcraft Modding didn't think this one through, or maybe I'm not thinking it through. It's one of the two, but it's not both or neither. Anyway, you can use these as bunchers, grab what you need. We do have a couple different setups for tracks and heights. We've got a couple different tracks themselves. We have shield in the back, additional weights, and auto slope compensation. Yes, always get that. Well, we had the Rumbler van. Now we have the regular Rumbler. Is rumber a bad word? I hope not. 130 liters of fuel, 55 miles an hour, and 3 tons. Doesn't say what the horsepower is, but if we boop out 300 horsepower, you can see a bunch of stuff right there. So we'll talk about that momentarily. We do have a bell trailer setup. We also have a capacity of 3,690 liters. Nice. I see you. And then back to the bell trailer. Now, if we go with bell trailer, we've got an extra option. Let's talk about that. Wheel setups. FWD, front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, or all wheel drive. Go with all wheel drive, you'll be much happier. Design, we have yes and no. Go with yes, because you never know what'll come through the glass. Attachments, we have a trailer hitch on the very back, which is cool, or standard, and that's very European looking for sure. Tension belts, we have automatic or regular tension belts. Then we have design color, which is your main truck. Rim colors are rim colors at the end of the day. Now, the tension belt is very interesting to me. They don't actually talk about that, but makes you wonder if that is going to be an auto load of some sorts. So right after saying that, I came over here and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's it's actually not what I thought automatic would be at all. So automatic, I think, is going to be, it just straps stuff down. It's like the old school Farm Sim 17 style of doing things. It was a PC mod way back then. But anyway, we also have the tip or unload. That was actually 2 different buttons right there, which is interesting. With tipper side left side, tipper side right side, and tipper side back. There's also a thing where it shows ramps, but I didn't get those. I don't know. Maybe I didn't choose the right thing. Front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, capacity, bell trailer, tension belts, automatic or manual, design, same thing through there. Huh. Oh well. From BC Bueller Farms, next we have the Lizard Diamond Disc. This is a disc harrow, 10.2 ton weight, 300 horsepower, which is pretty good considering is a 10 meter spread at 11 miles an hour. Not bad at all. He's also gave us full color customization options on this. So let's say you want to go with a Case IH color. I actually don't know what's yellow. I didn't see anything that was yellow, and I certainly don't see anything that's pink. I need help. I don't see it. And then rim colors are rim colors at the end of the day. We'll go with a light gray there. What is pink? Oh, it's the logo on the side, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, leave those at yellow or white. You'll be just fine. There you go. Pretty cool. Watch yourself. I got a 3 meter cultivator for you. Well, it's 3.5 meters. It's the Horsch Terrano 3.5 FX, 163 horsepower, 3.5s and 9 miles an hour. Next up is the Fliegl PFW 18,000 MaxxLine Plus. This is a slurry and digestate spreader, 18,000 liter capacity, 225 horsepower required, PTO driven, 15 meter spread at 9 miles an hour. Wheel options, we do have Trelleborg, we have Michelin, BKT, Bridgestone, and back end standard and wide tires on there. Toe shoe configuration right on the end. You've got that if you want it. I don't know what that does in real life. Maybe spreads it out just a little bit more? Sure, let's go with that. Logos, we have a white logo, red, which is kind of orange, black, and back to white. Again, you would want to change those because you could change the color of the tank as well. We do have a hose color, which is pretty cool. Instead of a color option, we just have a toggle set there, and then we have color options for the wheels. Next is the Amazon ZAS-HE, Z-A-S-He, H-E, I don't know, man. We've got two of these. We have basically one that's been unbranded, and then one that is an Amazon branded, which is pretty cool. Both of them are exactly the same, 550 liters. That's going to be lime and solid fertilizer, 16 meter spread. Doesn't say how fast though. We found Tim, the Lizard Tim 3T. I don't know, 3,000 liter capacity, also 5,000 liter capacity. Well, that's it. It's got a trailer hitch in the back, a hitch in the front. You could do multiples. Yeah. Next is platform. This weighs 300 kg and requires 60 horsepower for some reason. We do have some color options here, so we can change the hitch itself as well as the color around towards the back. This is a simple 3-point device, essential on farms, an excellent device for loading logs, bales, pallets, things like that. Here's a fun one, the Lizard MKS 33. This is 32,000 liters, 6.7 tons, Continental tires or Trelleborg. We have standard and wide tires on there. Designs, we have black signs or back signs, just no. Capacity, we could do extension up to 45,000, 63,000 or back down. If you're gonna go that far, just do like a bajillion and be done with it. We have all the colors that you need, rim colors, we have those too. And the interesting thing about this is what it holds. It holds milk, water, fuel, DEF, slurry digestate, not liquid fertilizer, but solid fertilizer, and lime. Rock on. We've also got the Lizard 3000 Splash Plate. This is really the 3000 slurry spreader in game. We could change up the splash plate or mastic dribble bar or water tanker if you want to. That's all going to change the name of it as well. Very cool that that is a thing. 13,600 liter capacity, 160 horsepower, 10 meter spread at 8 miles per hour. If you have that splash plate, if you go with the water tanker or the dribble bar configuration, there is no working width. So heads up there. Wheel brands, we had the BKTs. We also have the Lizard, the Michelin, the Trelleborg, the Bridgestone, the Berkter, and back and forth again. Let's go with these big chunky boys right here. Hanger options, we have left hangers, right, both, and then we've got those with hoses if you want to in all configurations. Custom registration plates, yes or no, basically there's a bunch of them in there. Dealer information, you can add the dealer logo if you want to, but unfortunately there's nothing written on there, so you can't see that from up here. Fill point option, add right fill point, rear splash point. There you go. Decal options, we have old and new. I think this is based off of the Abbey tank, but yeah, there's not even a Lizard thing. They just removed the logos. Would have been cool to see like Lizard or something put on there. Just looks kind of blank now. Pressure gauge, we have standard, add pressure decal, mud flap option, standard, add mud flaps. We also have the vacuum pump. We have the standard HYD changeover and then back and forth through there. And then pump color, we have pump red, and there's all kinds of stuff on here. I don't know what half of that does. We do have main colors, we have mudguard colors over here, hanger colors, and then hose colors, and what the last one's rim color. God, so many options for a slurry tanker. Let's talk about placeables, because we've got the American Sheep Barn from Selo Buki. I believe this is the same sheep barn that we have from, it's not Alma. What's it? Wait, no, it is Alma. This is totally the one from Alma, Missouri, isn't it? Yeah, we got the thing out front. Got the thing. Yeah, come on, it's got to be, right? I think it is, anyway. Anyway, this is available for all platforms on all maps now. $50,000, 300 head of sheep, and if I get close around here, holds 50,000 liters of food as well. Next up, we have the covered bunker silos. This is a modular bunker silo pack, and I actually had to read and really kind of figure out what in the world was going on with this pack, because there's a lot of things that look weird, like this wall, which doesn't have a top on the other side, and these free hanging walls here that well, sometimes open. Maybe next time. Maybe it's just these little ones over here that open up. Yeah, there you go. And then we have two buildings, but they're not bunker silos. If you walked in here, you can't use them as a bunker silo. You need these to do that. So it's cool. I like the idea. It's a little bit confusing at first. Would have been nice to have like a how-to video or something like that. But they did go into excruciating detail on the mod hub on how to make this work. So basically, you need your buildings first. So find your buildings. So let's take like this guy right here. We'll put that there, and then get another one over here. You could put that there. Now, if you want an end thing, like for example, this right here, you could do that. Bam! Now we have hanging wall doors things on that. And you could take this here and put that right on the end. And now you have an enclosed barn kind of thing. And then on the other end, you could put one of these, the tarp doors, if you really wanted to. Ba-bam! Now we have all that. So over here, speed it up. Let's go, baby. Yeah! So now over here, I could come and open that and be good to go. I'm running way too fast. There we go. We've got that. Over here, boom. I don't think this is a door. Yeah, I don't think that's a door. We'll maybe go around towards the front. I may have accidentally blocked myself in here. There we go. Got that open. Now we've got this fully open thing, and now we can make this a bunker silo. So go into your silos, and then you're going to find this guy right here. We need to enable it where it won't interfere with anything, and then you can place it in here. Boom, just like that. Now this is a bunker silo all the way through. So they can either be drive-through sheds, bunker silos, whatever you want. Hopefully this wasn't too confusing. Next, we've got super cute branded dog houses. We got a John Deere right here with an 8R around towards the front. We could delete that, go into our animals, others, and then in here we have case as well as Fent. So there you go. This is from Mapper's Paradise. Next is the Polish shed, of course. It's 20 grand. There you go. I think really this is just used for looking at. I'm not really sure you can even store much in there. Next is a red brick shed, and if it looks brown to you, it's because it looks brown to me as well. You have to really cut the light on to be able to see what's going on in there, but yeah, you've got it if you need it. $8,000 for this. And we got the old grain silo. This got 4 pieces in here. The silo itself, $22,000, 470,000 liters. We also have the metal shed, which is going to cost you about $2,300. They do say the side and rear walls can be removed. They recommend enabling interactive zone tags to see where the triggers are. I don't have those enabled, and I think they're annoying. So let's see if we can go around and see. All right, so there's one there. Oh, I do have them enabled. Oops. Let's see. We got one over here. There's the back wall, and one more here. Also removes all the stuff. So you can make this open if you want. I guess I do have those enabled. Crap. Oh, we got a couple lights as well. I normally just completely ignore lights generally, but hey, they're here. Next is the workshop mod. This is also from Mapper's Paradise. This is a super duper large workshop. I don't believe it's based on anything, so heads up there. We've got a place here where you work on your vehicles, stuff all the way around, big old shelves around, and then speaking of big old, please, there we go. We got a big old door drive through all the way through, which is very nice. So 3 doors total to get here, and I think, yeah, 1 door on the outside. This is black. However, there is a second version that is red. I'm not quite sure why it's not multicolor, so you changes all the colors, but yeah, right now it's just available in black and red. And hot air production, check this thing out. If we go in here and take a look, we need straw pellets in, that is creative mesh pellets, so make sure you're using those, and then out you get electric charge and hot air. It's not just a DjGoHam production, hot air. Get it? It's funny. I thought it was funny, even making fun of me. Anyway, this is an extension for the greenhouse pack, really, as well as straw harvest. In here, you need more heat and electric charge. This is cheaper production. Could provide both with the newest technique. This heating plant requires straw pellets, which can be produced with the Primos from the straw harvest pack. Straw pellets provide more energy, but have less volume. So there you go. Next is old shed. This will cost you $10,000, $5 per day. We got a couple little areas through here. Nice little hiding spot to put stuff. Maybe play hide and seek, farming simulator, get away from Gertie. This would be the room right here. And we have long shed. I'm not quite sure. I don't know how it gets its name. I can never be able to figure that out. On the inside, it looks really, really nice, which is good. It's going to cost you $20,000. So heads up there, and we have animated lights. So immediately gets 5 stars for me. I'm cheap. What can I say? And we have the reinforced onset sheds for Rootcrops. I don't know. I feel like we've got like a few of these already, but you can jump from one side to the other without falling. So that's pretty cool. This is where you're going to get everything out, and then all the way around here, you got a place to put it in. And I just burped. So, yep, there you go. How much will this hold? 100,000 liters. Not the greatest, but does look pretty cool. Next to last mod for all platforms is going to be the Manure Plates. They call this 6x10, but there's a lot in here. There's a lot. You go jump into your silos, then basically we have all kinds. They're different sizes, which is neat, but one thing I love is that they're all 1.5 million liters. So that's cool. And your last mod are the French temporary signs, and I'm not even gonna try. And we have a couple maps for you guys today as well. First one's gonna be Evergreen Valley. This actually requires, was it 7 mods, I think? They're very interesting ones at that. We'll talk about that at the very end of this segment. So this has got a lot going on for it. 39 new products, they say, a train, various points of sale to sell everything. Those are the same thing. Good job. 41 points, purchasable plots of land, 31 fields, collectibles, and more, but we don't know what those more are. So there is that as well. Lots of stuff to do through here. Very different from really any other map that I've seen. A lot of interesting stuff. You can tell this one took them a while. But yeah, pretty cool. Big fields, square fields, circle fields. No triangular fields, but triangle field. Ha ha! Well, we got it all, don't we? We've got it all. There's a bunch of places through here. So we have the mine there. We've also got a marble mine there. And this area, who knows what that is? That's probably, small coal. Of course, I knew that. And then coal mine there as well. So tons and tons of stuff. Easiest way to find all of the new crops. Generally, you can find them here. But it doesn't look like those are going to be found there. So we go into goods to see what can we find through here. Aha! So it starts soybean oil, UHT milk, canned corn. Around my parts, we call that canned corn. Ignore that. Canned olives, yogurt, tomato sauce, ketchup, palette. Let's see, carrot, I think, but maybe that's a different carrot. Watermelon, cabbage, soy milk, maintenance tools, drilling equipment, mining equipment, petroleum, metal pipes, rebar, metal beam, metal cables, vehicle parts, gas, wooden beams, longboards, cement, concrete blocks, trash. Holy cow. Recyclable material, chocolate. You know what? You could go through here and take a look at. Oh no, we're almost done. Marble block, sewn marble. We also have concrete beam, concrete slabs, concentrated herbicide, concentrated liquid fertilizer, iron ore, dirt, sand, mineral coal. Holy cow. That's a bunch of stuff, man. It's a bunch of stuff indeed. How is our planting schedule looking? Base game for that. So nothing there. Also, nothing that you can plant either. So, interesting through there. And then as far as things that we own, we get the Volvo Crabbit. This is a DLC item. I mean, it's shown as a base game thing, but I thought this was a DLC item. You may be able to have this if you've got it unlocked. I'm not quite sure with that one. That was an interesting story. We also have the Massey 7S, well as 7810. We have the Mack Anthem, a New Holland Combine Harvester. We have the Volvo LM840. By the way, both of those, these two mods right here, I know they're not showing as mods, but Yeah, those are like unlockables. Anyway, we have the F350, which is cool, but it's a required mod, which, you know, if you didn't want the F350, it's going to suck for you because you have to have it. Trailer, we've got truck, a couple disc harrows, seeder, roller, sprayer, pivot section. So, yeah, if you don't want the pivots, you have to. Fertilizer spreader. We've got a couple trailers and then the truck bed. As for required mods, here you go. We have Sell Everything, American Farmhouse, Telehandler, Pallet Fork, Lizard F350, Old Time Shed Pack, Lizard Circular Pivot Irrigation, and Storage Sheds. It also must be mentioned that a few of these are by the modder of the map. And we've got another new map for you guys for all platforms. It's your last new one for all platforms, the Schneen. I believe this is a German map because I know one of the letters in the German version of it. So yay, 76 fields on here, and meadows, I'm not quite sure how many though, 0.1 hectares up to 39.3, if that matters to you guys or not. We also have 5 farms plus cow farm, BGA, 2 production, 6 points of sale, AI license plates, so there you go, livestock dealer, customized soil map for precision farming, 5 new crops, which is very cool. We have rye, triticale, spelt, green rye, and field grass. Super cool there. Big thumbs up. And 4 for the combine harvester, rye, triticale, spelt, and field grass can be done there. 1 for the mower, green rye. So you've got that. Owned items, we've got a couple of little itty bitty spots up here, but nothing too wild and crazy. Fields are expensive, so be ready for that. We've got quite a few other things as well. Oh yeah, planting schedule. Base game planting schedule, so nothing too crazy there. And owned items, we have Fendt Vario 311 and the Steyr 8150. We have the Ross Smash Nova 330 and a Rudolph tipper, which good luck pulling that tipper with one of those. We also have a header, we have a cultivator, subsoiler, that's pretty cool, seeder, fertilizer spreader, front loader, and then we have a pallet fork, universal bucket, and a bell spike for those. Header trailer, and a couple weights. And of course, this one has required mods as well. 7 here as well. Composite machine sheds, heavy duty shelf, old farm package, Dutch shed pack, half timbered farm buildings, Thuringen farm set, and bell storage. Jumping over to our updates for all platforms. The first one is the Lizard Maverick X3 version number 2. They've added the Maverick X3 4-door version, improved the sound system, adjusted the suspension, new tire options added engine sound option, added raised tire kit, and improved the suspension stroke to suit optimal raised suspension wheel. Whatever that means. And here is your 4-door version. We're going to see pretty much the exact same customization options and things like that for the 4-door that we do for the 2-door. However, hey, it's here, so if you want a longer one or a bigger one, go for it. Next, we got version 3 of the 2017 Pickup Emergency Edition. They do say they suggest that we sell what we've got in game before updating, so just a heads up there. The mod name has been changed, formerly the 2017 Pickup Police. New emergency logos been added for Fire Police and Sheriff logos. LED sign added, track options added with no cost, and new options added for Beacon Bar. Real quick, let's take a look at this thing. Our emergency logos, we have the Elm Creek Fire Department, Sheriff Department, and back and forth to the Fire Department again? Oh, Police Department. Did I say Police, Sheriff, Fire? All right, that makes a little bit more sense. Today is a long day, so you better get ready. LED signs been added as well, which I think is at the very top. Is that going to be on the back somewhere? Yes, it is. There it is, right on the back. We have English, Turkish, or nada. We also have track options, which I'm assuming are going to be in here somewhere, maybe to the left. Yeah, crawler track. Those look like they're from a combine harvester? Not quite sure. Next is the Lizard Legendary version 1.1, fixed the internal camera bug. HPN Series version 1.1, visual errors corrected on model and added new optionals. Next is the Stone Picker Forage Pickup Trailer Pickup Pickup. Yeah, 121. Separated the Stone Picker and Forage Wagon configuration into separate trailers. That should fix a lot of problems. They've also fixed the issue that the Forage Pickup stopped collecting after emptying from 100% full load. That's great. Fix the issue of the Stone Picker and Forage Wagon. We're not picking up the full swath width. That has been fixed as well. And they've added 2 unrealistic speed versions. Note the animations may get mixed up and the arms may fold strangely or overlap if one function is started while another animation is still in motion. Wait until all animations have stopped before starting another function, eliminating this issue. Next, we have the John Deere, well, I'm calling them the HDF Articulated Headers Pack. This name is too long. Agritano, hit me up. I'll help you with some naming schemes. This is version number 3. They've added the fictitious 62-foot version and corrected the HD50F color bug. As always, one of my favorite feeding wagons, the Lizard Mech Fibre 365 feeding wagon version 1001, fixed the fill volume material, causing contents of the mixer to appear black, corrected the unloading animation, timing, and added rear lights for rear reverse lights. The CIGARRON pack, version 1.1, fixed the unload animation. This is Rhino Aggro on PC. I think that one's already got the update though. And lastly, Mid-German Farm Pack version 101 fixed the door at the milking room. The roof tiles were too big, visual issues, wrong text in the help window, missing fence element. It totally reworked the ambient occlusion and dirt textures. Oof, that's a lot of changes. Your only new one for PC and Mac players today is the SDF Vineyard Pack. This comes with a modified older Sammy and like a newer Sammy tractor. And then we have an M2, is that a BMW? Nah, I'm kidding. Bell forks, we've got a 1.5 and a 1.2 meter bucket, and we have pallet forks, which will all go onto that front loader. So we have old and new style. There you go. As far as customization options go, on the semi-golden, we have the 75 and then the aggro shift, which changes absolutely nothing, except adds a sticker down there, at least in the game. We also have an 85 horsepower engine. We have that in a white version if you want it for Lamborghini. And we have the Hurleman. We also have a Deutz-Fahr version. So that's pretty cool. Bunch of stuff in there. BKT, Trelleborg, Vredestein tires. We have a pre-filter quick hitch. That's going to be painted or standard. Standard looks weird, so we'll go with painted. Cabin color, we've got white, we have gray, we've got white again, old color and new color scheme for the front, hydraulic configurations. We do have a front weight, front loader, front hydraulics, rim colors, quite a few different ones through there, and your license plate. As for the newer tractor, we're gonna have the exact same engine options, it looks like, with the Hurleman, with the AgroLiner, the white one, the green one, and the other green one. And then looks like the rest of the customization options are going to be the same, with the exception of cabin, because there is no cabin. And lastly, today, your only update for PC and Mac players is manual refueling version 1004, fixed problem with the filling from objects on dedicated servers. And that is it, a big old mod day for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the DjGoHam fam. Double check out notification bells while that way. Never miss farming simulator videos of all kinds here on the channel. If you have any questions about any of the mods that came out today or anything else you want to see further, let me know. Otherwise, just hope you have a great day. We'll see you later.